What's that, buddy?
With some Pereira.
Oh,
yeah.
Let me tell you something. Bohovic at 205 is so fucking scary. And for Alex to go right up and fight him, that's a crazy fight because you can't fuck up with Bohovic. That guy throws thunder. That's wild fight.
That's going to be a problem.
Pereira made a mistake. In round 5 of fight number 1, Izzy was a bit tired. It was late in the 5th round. This is the 2nd round. Adesanya's still fresh. Adesanya's been here before, and he found a way to set a trap for Alex Pereira, and he did not give him an opportunity. He said it to us. I always seem to have him, but I let him off the hook. This time, he didn't let him off the hook.
And it's crazy how he called it. He knew that he was going to be able to get it done and get it done early. And the way he said he played possum and shelled up against the cage, just waited for that opening. And my goodness, when he landed, it was beautiful. I mean, I've seen some sensational knockouts, but it's something about the magnitude of this fight. The 3 fights that he lost previous, the fact that it was the loss of his title, and to have him come back and win it so definitively.
Yeah.
Shut the lights out on Pereira like that. It also could have been the overconfidence of Pereira. Pereira was pressing with his hands down, thinking that Stylebender was hurt, thinking that he had him and he was going to take him out and defend his title. And Stylebender was playing possum and landed a right hand from the gods. I mean, that was just spectacular. I'm going to watch that 100 times in a row when I get home. This is one of the most glorious celebrations I've ever seen. Look at him. Look at this man. When he grabbed that mic and said, I hope that everyone in this room feels this happiness one time in your life. And the way to feel this happiness is to go for something. And he went for something after it was taken from him. Yep. He didn't take any time off. He went right back to the grind, right back to work, found the solution, and pulled it off tonight in spectacular fashion.
You know, this is where he's been. We've never really seen him in any other light than doing this. And once again, he proves he's the best middleweight in the world. And as he said, man, time and time again, I've been so close. I just got to get it done tonight. He got it done.
And Jan Bohovic is a very good grappler, too. He dominated Izzy on the ground.
And Jan is very good at game planning.
He's also got tremendous power. Tremendous power.
But he doesn't always show up.
Well, if you look at the Glover Teixeira fight, that's a fight where you could say he didn't show up, but I don't think that's the case. I think that Glover's just that good. That was like Glover's kind of last swan song. He won the title. Glover's he's just in his 40s, but he's still a an animal, man. When he won the title, he was stellar. I mean, if you watch the performance, you watch how he catches Jan with a left hand, how he takes him down, how he takes his back. You can't really put it against Jan. I think he got clipped.
Let's get Pereira.
It's when they go 3.
Well, because I don't think Pereira really wants to make 85 anymore. It's absolutely brutal.
Oh.
And there's a lot of people are speculating that he doesn't take a punch that well because he cuts so much weight.
Interesting.
He walks around way over 205. He walks around like 230.
It just seemed like they immediately got rid of the idea of a trilogy immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, as soon as the fight ended, they were like, what are you doing next? No, not even a mention of
bananas.
It's 1-1 in MMA, and it's 3-2, right?
Overall?
Yeah, 3-2 overall.
Eu decidi isso, né, pouco antes, né, da minha última luta contra o Adesanya.
What's interesting, Anderson Silva said he thought it was a mistake.
Moving up?
I didn't read the article. I just read the headline, but it said Anderson Silva thought it was a mistake for him to move up to 205, which is interesting because I don't know if that's necessarily true.
I think he's going to dominate.
Well, the problem is wrestlers. Because Izzy, had him in some real bad positions in that first fight. Anderson Silva, not a fan of Pereira's move to 205. He wanted Pereira to win back the middleweight title before moving to light heavyweight. I think that cut is too much. I think that cut is real bad for him. It's so bad for you. He's 35 now. At a certain age, your body just does not want to do that anymore. You're killing yourself one day before a cage fight. Israel hit him with the perfect punch. It was perfect. It was perfect. The follow-up was perfect. It was a beautiful knock. See the videos of him drilling that?
Oh, no.
He drilled that. He drilled that over and over again. Back to the ropes, right hand. Back to the ropes, right hand. Tons of video of him with his back to a wall in training, throwing that right hand. Of course. He went over the videos. He saw the hole. He went over the fights. He saw the style. Look at this. So they planned this. And look how the guy's fighting. He's fighting like Pereira. Literally the same right hand off the cage. Same exact right hand. Did it perfect. But that's also the same right hand that he landed at the end of the first round. So the end of the first round, in the first MMA fight, he had Pereira in real trouble. But then the bell rang. He would have had him right there. It's basically he had him in the same trouble he had him with the first right hand, where he knocked him out in the second fight. Because it was the second shot that put him away. The first shot rocks him, the second shot puts him away, and then the hammer.
Redemption, overcoming the demon.
Revenge, flatlining the demon.
All the worst things. He triumphed over like 3 things in that one moment.
And he triumphed over the guy stylistically is the most dangerous opponent for him. The greatest part was the arrows, when he shot the arrows into his body.
What was so beautiful about that moment to me is he won in the same position that he lost the last time.
Yeah.
The last time he got in that position where he was getting wailed on up against the fence, he lost. And then he got put back right in that same position and had a fucking plan for it.
Yeah, it was perfect.